I'm finally back with another hair dye video. Hey, I'm Sarah, welcome to my channel. Today, I'm trying to make this intro short and sweet because I've been told that I'm too lengthy, but I'm going to be doing another hair dye color conditioner type video. So I have used this brand before. It's called Keracolor. They have coloring Clenditioners is what they call them. They cleanse and condition as well as deposit color pigment while you use it. So it's kind of like overtone. Instead of like a normal dye, this is meant to be consistently used so that you can maintain the color. So say you use this to get your hair to like a certain level of purple or whatever color you want, and then you would want to use it like I think at least once a week in order to maintain that color. So I have used the Keracolor Rose Gold before, and I have a video on that if you want to check that out. But somebody requested a video and notified me that they now have coloring conditioners, Clenditioners, specifically made for brunettes. So kind of like Overtone has their rose gold, but they also have rose gold for brown hair. It's supposed to be more pigmented so that you can put it on naturally darker hair and you don't need to start with a super light base. I have not bleached my hair in a while because I've just been trying to make it healthier, and honestly I haven't been wanting to spend the money to get my hair done. So I thought this would be a great way for me to get back into coloring my hair because I haven't done it in so long. So I got the purple for brunette, and it says it is good for medium to dark hair. It says not to use it on light hair. I'm not positive why, because I feel like that would just make it more vibrant, but maybe look into that. It says the vibrant color deepens with each wash, so you're supposed to use it each time you wash your hair. It is a rich conditioning treatment that adds strength, shine, and softness. So I'm gonna be testing this out today, showing you the application and then how it looks after one wash, how it looks after 2 washes, and just show you how it looks on my medium dark hair. I do have some lightness still at the bottom for when it was balayaged, but predominantly it is brown. I also have a playlist of hair dye videos if you want to check into other products that I have reviewed. I try to use mainly products that aren't damaging to the hair, aside from that one time I bleached my hair. But let's get into this application. Okay, so I have already brushed out my hair. I am going to start sectioning it off. I believe last time I used gloves, but this time I'm not going to, because as I use it in the shower to touch up, I'm not going to be wearing gloves in the shower, so I'm pretty sure it won't stain that bad since it's not like a normal dye. And if it does stain my hands, then oh well. So the last time I tried this, I did it on dry hair because you're supposed to get more of a vibrant look. And since this is for brunettes, I want it to be as vibrant as I can get since it's already working on such a dark base. So I am going to essentially apply it like I would overtone or like a hair dye, essentially. I'm gonna cover all of this, let it sit on my dry hair. It says to leave it on for 10 to 15. I'm gonna probably leave it on for longer, maybe half an hour, just so I can get the maximum color payoff. I'm just gonna try and saturate the entire strand and really focus on the edges. So yeah, it'll probably stain your hands now that I'm looking at it. I don't really care that much though. All right, we are fully covered, so I'm going to put something like a bag over my head to keep the moisture in, and then give it about half an hour and rinse it out. Okay, I will take my sweater off to show you a better view of the color, but this is after just that one wash with the purple. I think when I'm looking in the mirror, it looks a lot more purple than it does in the pictures I took, as well as what it's seeming to appear on camera. I'm not sure why that is. It's looking a lot more brown in pictures and on camera. It is a very deep purple, especially since it's on the dark brown hair. Isn't as vibrant, obviously, as if you were to put it on blonde hair. Up at my roots, I feel like you're not gonna be able to tell it all on camera, but in person, if you're really looking for it, you could tell that there is a slight purple tint Like there's a little bit of a purple, I guess, undertone up here where it was darker, but overall it still looks pretty brown up here, which it is darkest up here and it was lightest down here. So that makes sense why it's showing up the most purple down here. So that's as expected. Currently, I am actually very happy with the results. If you have darker hair or if all of your hair is as dark as my roots, you might want to stick around and see if additional washes get it darker. Since it says the color builds up over time, I am going to be trying this out again tomorrow to see if I can build up some of that color, especially if you do have really dark hair like my roots or even darker. Just what is showing up here after one wash, I feel like it's not worth it to buy. So I would have to see if with additional washes, if I can get more of a purple hue up here, if it would be more worth your money. It's looking much more brown on every camera than it is in person. They also have a rose gold for brunette hair, which I was looking into the reviews and a lot of people showed pictures and said that it turned out a lot more red orange than rose gold. Like it wasn't very pink or like rose at all. So that's why I opted to go for the purple because I feel like purple is a little bit easier to achieve. Yeah, I will show the before and after pictures after the first wash, but I'm going to do another round and then see how it looks. So hopefully we can build it up. So I forgot to mention the first time I put it on and I actually left it on for about an hour because I was watching a program and I just like lost track of time. So I did leave it on for extra long. I did do it a second time, and this time around I only left it on for about 20 minutes, but I think it does look a lot better. It's hard to tell how it's showing up on camera, so I honestly might have to adjust it. It's kind of like a deep royal purple. It looks like it is picking it up, and it looks like more did get up here near the roots. So the first time I did it, it seemed like the purple dye definitely took down here, but not so much up here. But this time around with a second application, I do see more purple in my roots. There's definitely like a purple hue that I can tell, at least in person. I'm not sure how it's gonna show on camera, but up here, it does look like brown with purple on it. I'm really happy with how it turned out. It seems like it is very potent. The color is absolutely gorgeous. If you have really dark hair, it might take 3 applications of this to like really take and show up. My hair is like a medium brown. It's not that dark even at my roots. Just keep that in mind, like this is what I was starting with. I think if you have really dark hair, it might add a hue like it does up here, but you're not gonna get that true deep purple that like I have down where my hair was a lot lighter. So I used it twice and I did use it like I would a hair dye. So I think I used more product than a typical person would if you followed the instructions on the bottle. I just really wanted to make sure it was soaked into my hair, and applying it like a hair dye is really the only way I can make sure to get all of my hair evenly. So overall, this is something I'd say that I could recommend. And I have at least 1 more use out of it. I could possibly get 2 more. I'm not exactly sure. I'm really happy with it. And for $20, I think it's a fairly good deal for how much hair I have and how thick my hair is. It absorbs a lot of the dye. I feel like it's a pretty good deal. It also didn't damage or dry out my hair. It's supposed to actually like condition your hair. So my hair has actually been feeling great with it on. No complaints there. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments below. I would love to answer them, and let me know if there are any other videos, hair dye specific, or anything really that you want to see me review and do. Thank you so much for watching. I would really appreciate it if you could give this video a like, as it helps out my channel. And if you want to subscribe, I just hit 3,000 subscribers the other day, so I'm very excited about that. And you can be the 3,001st. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support, and I will hopefully see you in my next video.